Hello, welcome back to another episode of Faith in Despair. Today we're going to take a look at changing creatures' names. A much requested feature, and I've gotten it to a point where it actually already works. It just looks like not the final version yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and beautify it, make it look really cool so that it actually fits the game. And before that, I'm actually gonna maybe fix two smaller issues that have come up recently. One of those is missing translation. Gonna take a look at what that actually is. I fixed that. Default import for Chinese was wrong. And also the language switch. I think we're going to take a look at this first. Is there a shop nearby? Yes, there is. Okay, so if I change the language here. Wait a minute. If I change the language in the shop, then I should actually see that it's still in English. Is that true? Yes. Okay, I think I know how to fix this. Let's just take a look at the code. Today is going to be a bit of a shorter stream because we'll have other things to do. I have other things to do. Maybe I will go to the gym. I don't know yet. Just going to be a bit shorter today. Let's just open any of these will do. Give me that chat. Thank you very much. I love how it just automatically opens up. Freedom. Alright, code is open. Nothing standing in our way. Let's try to fix that. There should be an option, or a function I should say, where it goes through all of the cards on the table and then just changes them. So I think it is called an optional screen. CS. Yes. And I don't know, change language, set language, yeah, this sounds good. And over here should be display set resolution, no. Update cards for language switch. There we go. Card and cards. Get all cards. And then we're also going to get card slots for each card. Card in inventory, shop cards. Clear shop cards. What are the shop cards? Public, void, get shop cards. Return shop cards. Fascinating. Get shop cards. And then we will just do the same. We will just update them. Ready or not? Here I come. Why is that not? Oh, it's not public. It is public. Oh, it's not a void. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Sense? Does it make sense? I don't know. Let's save this and let's see if it works. So for changing the creature names, or the card names actually, the functionality is already there. The only thing that is missing is that, well, the input field looks default at the moment. So we have to change the background of it. The font color needs to be changed. There needs to be some kind of button that you can actually click. So if you only want to... It should be interactable with the mouse. And what else? Maybe add I don't know, some kind of button to the card header. I don't know yet. But the most important thing is that it needs to be positioned on top of the cards. And I think this is going to be interesting. I don't really know how to do that yet. I don't know how to do that yet. Kreatur, alright. Let's change it back to English. Creature and spell. Wow, what a concept. What an amazing concept. Pokemon Pack, Shop 19. Cool. It works. What the hell? Fix me? What did I do? Get current call stack? Yeah, what? Just open it, please. Oh, wow. See, this is always a good idea to add this. To add a little bit of comment, just a little bit of a reminder. Add blessing by name. Okay, there's nothing here. Good. Alright, we fixed that. Let's move it over to the done stack. Fixed shop cards, not switching languages correctly. Thanks, Renderpunk. Renderpunk. I'm gonna leave the Discord link in here just for myself. Add a return to title to pause screen on endgame pop-up. Alright. I think the pause screen is actually changed. There is a screen CS. Show return to title. Where does it say false? Alright. Adjust pause screen. Is in run. Okay. So this only needs to, let me see, card game manager. Get card manager? What the hell? Oh, I'm in Universe Master. Currently. Card game manager? Sure, I will take it. End game pop-up. Game end pop-up. There it is. Is menu is active. No. Yes. If it is active, we will show it. Otherwise, we will not show it. Yeah, let's try it out. I'm still not sure if I really need this, but maybe I should just always display return to title. Except on the title screen. Except on the title screen. Maybe that would make sense, yeah. I mean, it sounds very logical in my mind. Let's go here. Return to title. Actually, I want to switch to English because, you know, German is abomination. Return to title. Does it even work? Yes, it does. Oh. What? Return to title does not return to title. It returns to, oh my god. Well, this complicates matters a little bit. It is saying this and then show splash screen maybe. Show splash screen. I think I've commented this out recently. There we go. Yeah. What? Oh, it's because it says hide. See, I don't like this. I don't know what to do about this. It's calling hide. Return to title. If run creators and I see. I think. Does this matter? Clean endgame. Yeah, it's because I need to call this. That's a problem. That's a problem. I mean, I could probably say clean endgame and make this public. But this is getting called anyways, so close pop-up, false close true. Oh my god, this is complicated. I think I just have to do this. And in continue, if I'm pressing continue, it needs to be different. How do I say this though? There is a check for this, function for this, I guess. Game end pop-up, where is it? Oh, end game pop-up? Ah, game end pop-up, yes. Buttons, continue, what does it say? Close pop-up. Sure. Let's say game end continue instead. And then we'll say public void game end continue. We are going to say this is difficult. Maybe they should not be here. Maybe they should not be here. I don't know. Because it needs to have it needs to do this. Call function when call function when closing is false. I'm laughing because it's so beautiful. So beautiful, stupid. Clean end game. And then we will just say show. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But it is what it is. Because if you press continue, then you keep playing. So that should be better. Does it need a fade out? It probably does. It probably does. But let's see what it looks like now. I should be able to return to the title from the menu, and I should be able to press continue and end up in the run creator again. Start. Am I ready to play? Yes, I am. Yes, sir. Abandon run. Return to title. There we go. Wow. Let's try it out with continue. And run. Continue brings you back here. But yeah. The menu was still shown. Why? Menu, hide. Please. Can you do it for me? Yes. Is there no hiding called here? No, apparently not. Interesting. So it just calls hide and hopes for the best. It just propagates towards the end. I don't know. That's a little weird. That is a little strange. But it's okay. We can work with that. Menus. Menus are the worst. Maybe not entirely the worst, but you know. It's up there. Let's start another run. I'm gonna say, wait. Yeah, okay. Abandon run. Continue. Does it still work? Yes, everything works. Then we're going to abandon again. There we go. And we're going to press return to title, and we are at the title again. Cool. Alright, I think this is done now. I mean, I should probably do a fade out here. Do I want to do that? No. No. Start coroutine. Game. End routine. 15. IE numerator. Game. End. Continue. Routine. Alright. So what is the... How is the fade out called? Fade out. Start fade out. Okay, this is how it is done. Oops. Do not delete. Card game manager. Camera fade. And we should be ready to fade in again. Add around here. Cool. Card game manager, start fade. Alright, that should be it. That should be it. Yes. So now we even have a fade out and a fade in. We are doing the best that we can. Also, yeah, I need to look at all of the ideas at some point. Let's see. Healer. Abandon. Continue. Should fade out and fade in. Awesome. Much better. Yay. Everything is awesome. Namadabadabadabadam. Missing translations. Let's see what it was about. What was it about? It was about high score and mini. Okay, high score is missing. That is strange. Don't we already have that? Do we not already have? Oh my god. We do not have that. New high score? No, we only have seed high score. Can we just do it ourselves then? Pontua cara maxima. I guess we can. High score. Now this is a question. High score. Is it written together or not? Unverified high score table. Well, how about that? You can write it both ways, I guess. Well, it doesn't make it better. Highest score? Oh, highest score. We have highest score. Yeah. I mean, it's probably not the best, but we will just use that. I don't care. High score. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Plus this. Give it to me. Give me the translation. Color is there. Yeah. Wait, what? The color is in the... I'm looking at the screenshot here. Color is in the... By the way, the background looks really nice. Highest score. Very well. Very well done. I think this is fixed now. Anything else? Defeated by... I think we did that already, right here. Weird font thickness is fixed. Thank God. Everything else should be fine. Cool. We will just use highest score now. I think this is all missing. Chinese font issues. I mean, highest score, dex score, I guess, and divided by. Yeah, that should be it. Then we can remove this. Very nice. And now let's just make a really quick iOS export. What the hell? Oh, okay. Add confirm to dropping Lacma. Not now. Let's take a look at renaming cards because we're on a roll now. Oh, actually, we can check out Trello really quickly. If there's anything new. No, nothing new. Cool. Nothing new so far. Start. Custom, and let's go to our inventory. So if I'm here and I use age, I can rename it. So far so good. So I will just write RenderPunk, for example. Now the card is called RenderPunk. Even if I continue, that's what the card is called now. This is really cool, but I need a way to do this with mouse. Maybe double click, I don't know. Can I even check for double click? But what I also need to change is that when I move my mouse over this. Oh. Zaha Quiel. When I move my mouse over this and just press H, the input needs to be at the same position of the card. And I'm also wondering, wait a minute, V aspect. If I do this, is it the same size? Yes. So it actually does not scale? What? That's really weird. I mean, it's okay, but in a way it is weird. I'm kind of wondering what else I can do here. World space maybe, and then where is it? I tried this last time, I think, and it completely died. Gonna replace on Half-Cut Sunrise today. Nice. Thanks, Aaron and Time. Also thanks for all of the comments. I saw all of them. I'm currently trying to make a form work so you can change the name of the cards. But you know how it is. It's not that easy. Zero one maybe? Kinda like this. Does it then scale with me? Oh, wait a minute. Does it work now? It actually works now. That is a crazy thing. So scale needs to be this, and position can be this then. I feel like I tried this last time and then it didn't work. But this would be the absolute best outcome. Let's try it out. So world space, super small scale. Wait a minute, the width does not change? When does the width change then? Huh. Do you think about voice acting? Voice acting for what? Voice acting for what? If you are asking for voice acting in Faith and Despair, I mean, I have a potential voice actor for Death, but it is a question about money. Question about money. Maybe I will do it. Also, maybe it doesn't really need it. I don't know. But yeah. What other voice acting could you mean? I don't know. Let's wait for Unity and then we'll check it out again. Because it's... did it work now? That would be really, really cool. Oh yeah. It actually works. It looks a little strange though. Spell? That is weird. What else can I change? Why does it look so strange? It looks okay in the editor, but why not here? Why? Let's increase the size a little bit. See when it works. Why does it look like that? Let's see. Why does it look like that? That's crazy. What can I activate to make it work? Let's see. Let's go through all of the... Maybe it needs a material. I don't think so. This is not an issue with the sprite, I think. I think it's related to the text, actually. Text. Let's try. Form regular, that's correct. Why does it not work here? That is really strange. Oh, it just keeps adding RenderPunk to everything. Fair enough. Material preset. Why is it this material? That doesn't make any sense. That's not it. What is going on? Extra settings? Maybe it's maybe it is... you know, the layering. I don't know what it is. That's weird. Test. Why does it look so weird? So then layer 1 doesn't do anything. Great. Additional shader channel, also not really what I want. Event camera? I don't think that does anything. No. Screen space works. This doesn't work. It's never easy. Okay, it works like this. But it does not work when I call it... What? Okay, this is also a problem. Fair enough. But... why did it not work earlier? Does it need a refresh? What is going on? Let's try it again. Let's try it again. I'm trying to think what the issue could be. It's definitely a font issue, but so what is... It says spell, but it looks like shit. Why? Why do you look like shit? Can I just restart it? No. Can I change the layering? No. Why does it work when I switch it? That's really weird. Does this work? No. Texts are normal. I feel like it needs to be something really simple. Where it just requires a refresh or whatever. Standard? No. On focus select all, that's okay. Reset and deactivation. Restore an SE. What could it be? That's not it. Recast target. Oh. Maskable. Visible, whatever. Kerning, extra padding. That's not it. Material. I feel like it needs to be. Like when I change this image, then it works again. But why? When I change it to screen space camera and then change it back to workspace, first of all, it is gone. And then is it completely gone now? Oh, position, yeah. Then it works. So it needs a refresher. Why? Why? Because now it works. Let's put it to 0.2. That actually looks okay to me. Is it because of... No. Is it? Does it need a bigger canvas? I don't know. Let's see. Can I manually refresh text mesh? Inventory. Let's press H. Oh no, it doesn't work anymore. Okay. Why? Why? It was just working. Oh, because of the height and width? Maybe. Let's put it down again. Let's try it again. I think that was the... So maybe it's too small. Ah, maybe it is too small. That would explain... It also doesn't explain why it looks okay in the... And now it works. The hell did I change? I changed nothing and now it works. Okay, I did change the scale in the C-axis. Does that actually matter? It might. It might. Okay, I mean, I'm happy when it works, you know? I don't question it. I don't question it. No, no, no. It looks great. It looks great. The position is off by 1. But that's fine. Herr Renderpunk, guten Abend. Guten Abend, wie geht es Ihnen? Ich hoffe, Ihnen geht es gut. We are currently working on changing the creature names. And as you can see, I can now say Renderpunk. Renderpunk. Renderpunk is not a good idea. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, that's a fun way to change cards. And it actually didn't work until now, and now it works. And I don't know what I changed. It might be the C-axis, but I don't know for sure. But we will just take it. If it's working, we will take it. You know, we are not gonna touch it again. Okay. Card name input. I also sent away the package today for you. I will have a tracking link for you at some point. Hopefully soon. It is very cool, yeah. You just need to make it easy to use. the last 20%. Card name input. You're gonna say, what is the active card? And then position ourselves. Why is it though that this is not centered? 10-7, whatever. Maybe this needs to be... Maybe this needs to be centered. Because this is 0-0. Maybe this needs to be moved. Because it should be in the center. Shouldn't it? Somewhere like this. Let's try it out. Because it's always off by a little bit. Yeah, that might be it. That is it, yeah. Okay, a little bit more to the top, I guess. Yeah, kind of exactly like this. Cool. We're going to copy this. Made some good progress on the remix today, thinking of adding some vocal steps. Nice. Very nice. You know what what got recommended to me? God damn it. I loved this so much. This was so awesome.
Today we're making some Egyptian.
Don't copyright strike. But this was so funny. I don't know. The reason I like this so much is because you mentioned some vocal steps and stuff, and he just adds stuff to the beats and whatever, and it is just so I like doing that a lot. You've seen it, really nice. Wait, did you recommend this to me? No. That's one small note here that seals the deal so well, yeah. It's just always so nice to see when you just do stuff, just add stuff. Just do it. Happy accidents everywhere. I mean, he knows what he's doing, but you know what I mean. He just throws in another sample, see if it works. Just add a few layers. Doesn't matter. But yeah, you've seen it, so you know what I'm talking about. Oh my god, this is so cool already. Spell. Mega spell. What the fuck did I do? Mega spell. What is that? Oh, control? What? Control backspace. I've never seen that before. No, wait, I think I've seen it before, but I forgot. That is an interesting one. Okay. Anyway, mega spell, mega bonk. And it just works, you know? It's so cool. It just works. Very nice. A few things that we need to do here. We need to change the background of the sprite. I'm actually thinking about... Escape should reset it, right? Escape should probably reset it. I don't know yet. We'll see. We are going to add a cooler sprite in the background. Source image. Oh my god, button. Button 2 square maybe? Yet no. I mean, we could probably splice it. Does that work? Slice it. Fix this by, I don't know. I guess I would have to change it then. Wait, I can. I can change it, but then it is not... Why is it the same? Why is the image the same as an input field? Why is the image not separate? I can do it separate. I don't have to do it the same way. I can separate it. I'm a big man. I can do it. Background image. Da 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 dum dum. No 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 no. No 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 no. What is that? Two square. Oh my god. The tiredness overcame him. Button slim? We could try button slim. What the hell is going on? Ah. I also need to disable this here. Right. Right. Now we can do this. Oh, I like it. I'm so excited. You know what? The cool thing about renaming your own creatures is that I can save the names eternally, and whenever you make a new run, then I can just throw in the names that you've entered in the past into the mix. They will not always fit, but I think it would be hilarious. I don't know. Wait a minute. Hello, hey, Vintage. How's it going? Tricks? Yeah, I'm currently working on renaming my creatures. I think the order should be this way, and then it should work again. Right? Yes. Oh, this is really cool. For example, wait a minute. Let's put it over here, and then move this over here. We're gonna change the color of this to, well, our favorite color of all time. This one. It's going well. Just working on the game a little bit. Then it's gonna be a short stream today. Hopefully, I can release a new build this week. I don't entirely know yet. We will see. Fix some bugs and have this feature out in the wild. But yeah, how is your day going? How is everybody doing today? We were chatting in Trappist channel the other day about game release stuff. All right. What did you talk about? What did you talk about? What did she say? The text owner place card also needs to be this. Yes. Alpha should be alright if it's only half. You mentioned you might be up for having a look at my game to give advice on launching it on Steam, etc. Yes, absolutely. Please do. I'm still up for it. If you're still up for it, where is the best for me to send the link? You can either just contact me on Discord. I think I am in Trappist Discord. You will find me there under the same name as Twitch. Just look for Mothership and on Trappist server, and you can send me a direct message. That should be the easiest way to contact me. If you cannot find me, then you can also just send me a Twitch DM. That's fine. That's perfectly fine too. But yeah, looking forward to seeing it. Always exciting seeing projects of other people. Have you seen the new Angel design by Madney? It's such a cool rendition of Egyptian mythology. Yes, really cool. Amazing, I'll pop you a message. Alright, looking forward to it. Renderpunk, there is a small issue. I always said we are having angels and now we have an Egyptian god. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I will probably say deities or something like that instead of angels, so that we can do whatever we want. And you know, like Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy, there's like a mix of all kinds of gods and deities and fantasy creatures and whatever. I feel like this is a good thing. So, yeah. Spell. Why is it now on the other side? Spell. Why is it now to the right? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Is it because... No, why is it that way? Did I not save something? Deity sounds badass. Okay. Well. Let me say name it deities. Oh, how do I write this? What? Ah, not diet. Well, it could be about diet, but name it deities. A Renderpunk approved. There we go. So it can also house Anubis. Bam 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 bam. Mega bonk. Bam 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 bam. Joker. So the position works now, does it or does it not? Renderpunk seal of approval, yes. If it was dice, you could have permanent, yeah. Yeah, also, you know, the hungry vegan, the forever starving vegan, or the vegetarian rabbit. I'm a vegetarian, so I can make fun of myself. Can't help but notice that Lufus designs differ from creature style a bit much. Oh, you mean these two differ from these two? Yeah. I mean, these are special cards and these are, you know, not so special. They are just very different. But I think it's fine because Magic the Gathering has a lot of different styles. So if you... I don't even need to pull up a sample. Magic the Gathering, which this game is inspired by, has a lot of different styles. And I'm actually, you know, there are a lot of different styles in the game already. Like the blessings have a different style, the curses have a different style, bosses have a different style, and you know the enemies and the other creatures. So to me, this is not a big deal. In one of the four horsemen, yeah. But yeah. I mean, if the art style was more cohesive, I guess it would be a plus. But it could also be, if we are not doing it, then it can also be a bit more exciting and more diverse. And I really like the Magic the Gathering approach. They have like so many different artists with so many different art styles. I think this is the correct way to do it. But yeah. Copy position. But I will be perfectly honest, I was also worried about this. I was also worried about this. Good evening, Death Tail. How's it going? I'm currently working on my card game called Faith in Despair, and today I'm implementing a feature that allows you to name your own cards. For example, I can do this, and I can say Death Tail 0331 and stuff like that. And then you're in the game. And then you're in the game. Wow. This is how it goes. And then I can either let you die or sell you to the shop. Or sacrifice you. Can I sacrifice you? Yes, I can. See? Now I can sacrifice Death Tail. There we go. Thank you. Nice art as well, yes. There are some really cool artists on the project. I've never been sold to the shop before. Well, let me be the first one. Let me be the first one to do that. It definitely feels a bit weird. But this is we are in hell. So let me find the shop, and then I will sell Renderpunk to the shop. We need the money. It is what it is. You know? First, I'm going to upgrade it so I get even more money. And then, there we go, a shop. A shop has appeared magically. And I'm going to sell Renderpunk. Goodbye, Renderpunk. It was nice. Oh well. Is there a Discord channel? Yes. Yes, there is. Let me invite you if you want. There you go. I gotcha. Worth 5 coins. Pretty sure I'd be worth about 50 coins. I mean, maybe. So is this working now correctly always? Without any... I think it is. But let's try it again. It was a little off last time. Oh, 50 cents is what I meant. Oh. That's funny. Alright. Creature. Abaddon. Okay. Sounds good to me. I mean, it looks good to me. It could be a little bit more to the top, I guess. Let's see. So that it is exactly where it is written. Copy position. Hello, Pro Convolution. Cool dude with a cool beard. I've certainly never seen you before. I mean, it's never seen you before either. For some reason, I think your nickname starts with Mother. I don't know why. Well, maybe it appeared to you in a dream. I don't know. Paste position. Did it do it for both of them? Yeah. Are you in witness protection? Yeah. Let's see if it is better now. H is not better now. What did I do? I mean, it is a little bit better now. Ah, I see. I think the difference is that it's bold. I think that's okay. We can also make it bold. Yes! We can do it as well. Text area, we have the technology. bold. Does it work? That's the other question. Today is going to be a shorter stream, so I might end it a little bit earlier today. But at least we did something. I mean, this is looking really good already. Spell. Super spell. Wow. Mega spell. Crappy spell. Okay. Does it work when I open inventory again? Yes. Very nice. I should probably limit it to... What is the limit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is okay, right? 12 should be the limit. Ich glaube, 12 sollten genug sein, um irgendwas einzugeben. Weil wenn es mehr als 12 sind, dann heißt es zum Beispiel so 3 und dann ist es überschrieben, überlappend. Kommt nicht so gut an. Ich glaube, 12 sollte Maximum sein. Kann man das setzen? Ist die Frage. Max. Definitely need. I don't know why I spent 1000 sheep on this, but I need. It's rubbish spell for a British figure. Oh. Ahoy. Rubbish spell. Well, now we have a crappy spell and a rubbish spell. Very nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. We should limit it to 13. I think it might still be a problem if it's 12 kanji or whatever. But it's okay. Can I set the maximum character size somewhere here? Probably not. Let's see, Text Mesh Pro. Text Mesh Pro input field. Max string length. How do I set the character limit for Text Mesh Pro input? You can use the on value change on input field if you have more characters than they're allowed to count. Simply remove the last bit. Aha. Well, that's what we can do. Sure. That's what we can do. See, nothing comes out of the box. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The entire engine has to be written yourself. On value change. String whatever. Wait, is that the string that we're working with? Okay, on focus. Then we're going to say import on value changed. On value changed. Yes. Let me just debug log that. What engine am I using? I'm using Unity. This is good old glorious Unity. Good old glorious bloated Unity. No, it's fine. I've been using Unity for 10 years now, and I think it's a really cool engine. I think the main benefits are that it is used by a lot of other people. So you can see like a lot of tutorials and documentation out there and tips and tricks. And the other really big benefit is that you can just export it to Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, WebGL, iOS, PS, PlayStation, Switch, and whatever. So I think that's a really cool benefit. What are your thoughts on the Made with Unity screen on startup? Well, you can pay 150 euros per month to get rid of it. Unless you upgrade to Unity 6, which I have not done yet, so... that's my thought on it, yeah. My thought is that I was scared to have it in the game, because I thought like maybe people will then not like the game or will downvote it or whatever, but it was completely fine. And I saved another... You know what else is if you pay 150 euros, that's fine, you know, for a month. But if you subscribe to Unity Pro, you have to stay subscribed for 1 year. So you have to pay 1,500 euros to get rid of the splash screen for 1 year. But this is only for the older versions. They just added it for Unity 6. So if you're on Unity 6, this is a non-issue anymore. Unity 6 just allows you to disable it. The web build is awesome. Not having that in Unreal 5 is a bit rough when getting people to play your game. Yes, I think so too, yeah. I actually didn't know that Unreal doesn't have a WebGL option. But WebGL is really, really cool. WebGL allows you to deploy it on itch. It allows you to deploy it on Newgrounds to get really, really fast feedback because, as you said, it is rough getting people to download a game that they don't know or just a demo or whatever, and just having it in your browser is just such a huge benefit. Godot also has WebGL, so Godot is really, really cool alternative. But Godot has a bit of a trouble releasing on consoles at the moment. I get the same word from other devs that came from Unity and works on Godot now, since the Unity's new thing about taking money or whatever it was, but yeah. I believe as an engine it's really cool. It's really good. Yeah. No, I think Unity is alright. Maybe the company behind it, you know, maybe they're struggling a bit and so they're trying to make money or whatever, or, you know, it's always a bit... The higher up you go, the more complicated it gets in the company, so yeah. But we are down here in the trenches making games with the engine, so... And of course, sometimes you wonder if you're still the target audience for the engine, because, you know, they are selling the engine to other companies and even the military or whatever, and I don't know, it's a little strange. Unreal Engine 4 had a web build functionality? Oh, but they dropped it. Interesting. Yeah, that's why I thought, I think I've seen some Unreal Engine run in browser in the past, so yeah. Godot is good, but I've had a play with it. Okay. Yeah, I think Godot is really, really cool. Especially compared to Unity or Unreal, it feels like really, really lightweight. But of course, then the downside is that, well, you have to, you know, do a lot yourself, I guess, or... but it's getting there. I think, like, in 5 years or whatever, Godot is going to go really, really far. I always say it's going to be the engine of the game engine of like, or the blender of game engines. Yeah. Well, Blender is really, really nice nowadays. For a while there was a plugin for Engine 5 that always allows exporting a web build, but that's abandonware now. Oh, I'm not smart enough to make it work. Oh no. Yeah, that's again, the WebGL build is just really, really cool. Really, really nice. Do you remember when Blender had a game dev engine in it? Yes, I remember that. I did not personally use it, but people have been crying about it online. They said, yeah, Blender had an engine once. But you know, Godot can just be that engine, that open source engine that Blender lost. And I think that's really cool. I never used it, but when I was in uni, I remember people talking about it. Alright. Yeah, see, again, I feel like nowadays people can just go to Godot if they want like the Blender alternative for game engines. And it's only going to get better from here on out. I've seen people use Godot for bigger games, and I think it's working really, really well. People are using it now for big new releases, like for example Slay the Spire 2, and I think that's really exciting. It shows that the engine has definitely a future. And what that means for Unity, I don't know. I think if Godot gets bigger and bigger, Unity might actually be in trouble, because I don't know. If the switch is not that hard, or you know, you can even use C# if you want. Even though I think there are some restrictions nowadays. But you know, for how long? Because it's open source, so these things, they will be solved at some point. Alright, this is giving me actually the string. That's really cool. Nice. So we're going to call it input string. So we know what it's doing. Oh, that's the wrong one. On value change. I recently had a meeting. A reading event. Why did I say meeting? I was in a lot of meetings today. A reading event and decided to read your stories. So far I settled on Anton Schorler and Mirin das in. And know that your Medieval Ages stuff is one of the coolest things in your art. That's really nice. Thank you, Bro Convolution. Yeah, I had a lot of fun writing those. I really like writing stories. I might write another one soon. It looks like someone continued updating the Blender game engine. It's now up BGE. What the hell is that? UpBGE is an open source 3D engine forked from the old Blender game engine. That is hilarious. See, that's the plus side of open source. things can keep going if enough people want it. That's funny. Oh, it's Python? Oh yeah, Blender uses Python, right? Interesting. Very interesting. Make your models fully integrated in Blender. Create the materials, animate everything. Yeah, but then how do you release it? Is it just a... Oh. Is it just an export or whatever? Features. Really can't wait. Nice. Graphics. Animation system. Multi-platform deployment. Okay, currently Windows, Linux and Mac. I mean, that's good. At this point, like, I really like WebGL, so I've been using it for this game as well because, again, itch.io on Newgrounds, it's so easy to get people to leave in feedback for this, which just runs in your browser. But yeah. Cool. In my book, we can never have enough options for people to make games. So definitely a good thing. More options is better for everybody. I've thought about switching to Godot after this game, but I'm still not entirely sure if I want to switch. I really like Godot from what because I've been working with it for 3 months in the beginning of this year, like 2025. I really like it. I like how lightweight it is, and yeah, it's just a really cool engine. But I also have a lot of Unity knowledge. And I think that throwing that away, I mean, you're not really throwing away knowledge. You can always apply it in some other way for another engine, I think. But you know, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Maybe I will just make a game jam game or whatever. Then we will see. And then we will see. Can we say if string input size, no length? is greater equal than 12. Then we will say string input is, oh my god. How do I do this? C# string get first 12 letters. No characters. Substring, yes, I knew about that, but take 5? What the hell? Okay, C#. Okay. Substring 12. Is that included or it's just the length? Okay. Cool. And then we will say, can we just say input text is string input? Can we do that? Now the question is what will happen to the cursor? But yeah, I was thinking about writing another short story or something like that, but we will see. Maybe I will actually write a short story, but then turn it into a game or whatever. I wrote Walter Steele with the idea in my mind that I wanted to make a game out of it. But I still never made it out of it. Gotta shoot up, but I will catch you soon. Have a nice evening. Well, thanks for stopping by, Vintage, and I will check out your game. So yeah, have a nice evening too. Mega spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. It actually works. That is crazy. How amazing is that? Is it too long though? No, I think it should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. Alright, that's cool. I hope this is... Wait, let me see. Convolution. Yeah. 13 letters is not a lot. Let's try increasing it to... I don't know, 15. Public int character limit is 15. I think Faith in Despair has great potential to become a series of books. Maybe. Why is that underlined? Oh my god. Oh my god. I kind of like it this way better. But thank you. Yeah, we will see what happens to Faith in Despair. My LeFou actually keeps telling me we should keep working on it and expanding it. So we will see. First of all, I need to add the remaining art that I have lying around with new plastics and stuff. Render punk. Broke convolution. Okay, that's too long. Unfortunately, that's too long. I'm sorry. Character limit needs to be... I mean, we can probably stretch it to 13, but I will take it. We'll limit it to 12. It is what it is. I'm very sorry. Sad. Very sad. It's over. No! Do not despair. It is not over. Can I say Doctor Convolution? Yes. It's still too long. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What? Why does it say 14 now? What the hell? Did I not save? Did it not reload? Ah. God damn it. Probably didn't save. My life is gone. No. No. A light long gone. No. No. Is it okay now? I think it's okay now. Yeah, now it works. Alright. Convolution. It's okay. I think it's okay. I should probably check that out. Will this feature support other languages or only English? It supports all languages. It is crazy. It supports everything. Here, let me show you. If I switch to Russian, because if you are a babushka and you also play this game, then, I mean, these are the names that I've already entered, so it does not work with stuff I've already entered in English, that you know. But for example, this one, then it's already in Russian. You can just edit it. If you are changing it to Japanese, then you can also do it. Again, I've saved it now. It does not translate things that you have entered. So this is what is happening. But I'm just showing you that you can do whatever you want. Blah, blah, blah. It's probably too long again, yeah. That is what I was afraid of. I might have to... I don't know what to do about that. Probably need to figure out the font size or whatever. But it's okay for now. Or this, for example, is called creature, and then... But as soon as you enter a manual name, it will not be translatable anymore, and I will not check for translations. So once you've entered it in one language, it is done. Then you are on your own. As long as there's existing characters in typeface. Yeah. No, it should be almost everything. I don't know. I mean, at least for Chinese, Japanese, Russian, and all of the European language, like there should be everything in there. Let's see, does French work? Passé? Yes, passé works. Etc, etc. Now a babushka can call a card with my name and send me to a certain death. Thank you for strengthening my family relationships. You're welcome. You're welcome. That is funny. Okay. So, there's one more thing that we need to do, and that is it needs to be possible to change it with the mouse. Like I don't know if it's a double click on the card title or if it's just going to be another button. Or if you can just click here. I think if you can just click on the name, then it should be perfect, right? Just clicking here and then it opens the menu. I think that could be really, really cool. For consoles, it is actually just the R2 button, and you can also press the H on the keyboard, and that will make a Like a little note here in the lower right. Babushka with glass cannon, air attack and charm 50% on all enemies. Exactly. That's really cool. We're going to have an edge really quickly, and I'm just gonna blow through it, I guess, because we don't have much time today. Oh my god. Hello. The devil on your shoulder. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be right back. To be afraid. If that is what you want, that is what you're here for. It sounds amazing, but no. Wow. Okay, I think I have an idea how to do that. So if I click here, I'm gonna do a raycast, and if it's the top 10 pixels of a card, then I will open the change. I have a function for this. I just don't know where. Check, click on background, there it is. Touch background raycast. Now I can write the name of every person who has offended me since kindergarten on the card and send them to their death. Spasiba! Your game helped me control my aggression. You're welcome. If it is a card slot button, then we are going to close the menu, reset picked card. Ooh, if hit collider. Game object. Well, this is awkward. This is awkward. This is low-key therapeutic, yeah. This is awkward. Well, I guess I can check for, let's see, the game object. Get component card. Is not null. And if we're in inventory. Oh my god. In inventory. And let's see if that works. Oh my god, I love this song so much. This is so cool. Game object. Should it just say .name? We will see. I guess it will help debugging it. Debug log. And then, oh yeah, we can also... Faith in Despair costs less than a visit to a therapist. You think this is a selling point? It could be. Screen to world point. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Could work. Then we have the target position of this, and we will just see. Yeah, we will just say, I don't know, the target position, and we are going to get the cardigan. The cardigan. So choose this game over professional help. Maybe this is actually professional help, you know? You're sitting in front of the oldest therapist in the world, in the universe. Death. Debug log. Card. Title. Card title. Dot. Transform position. Yeah, let's see. Professional help is overrated anyway, dude. Therapy is weird. But I've also never been to therapy. So my therapy, and it is completely free, is writing a journal. Just write a diary. Write a diary entry at the end of every day. Just do a brain dump, and you feel much better afterwards. And it is completely free. Any help is overrated, you must suffer, yeah. You know what? As Captain Kirk has said, you know what he said? This is what he said.
What have you done to my friends?
I've done nothing. This is who they are. Didn't you know that?
No, I didn't.
No
Now
quality.
learn something about yourself.
No, I refuse.
Jim, try to be open about this.
About what? That I've made the wrong choices in my life? That I turned left when I should have turned right? I know what my weaknesses are. I don't need Psylocke to take me on a tour of them.
If you just unbend it all.
And be brainwashed by this con man?
I was wrong. This con man took away my pain.
Damn it, Bones, you're a doctor. You know that pain and guilt can't be taken away with the wave of a magic wand. They're the things we carry with us, the things that make us who we are. If we lose them, we lose ourselves. I don't want my pain taken away. I need my pain.
That's it. I need my pain, ladies and gentlemen. So, that's my theory as well. Let's see if the recast is now working. Plane? It's just casting it on a plane. Why? I mean, I know why, but I don't like it. In fact, the person is formed only through suffering, otherwise he will be a fool. But do I mean that one only needs to suffer? It is a very interesting problem, yeah. It's like, I know people who are going to therapy and whatever, and sometimes they tell me what the therapist tells them to do and stuff like that, and it is so weird. I'm like, what? Why are they telling you that? They have complete control over these people, and it is a little strange. And in a way, you know, you can go to therapy and be happy. I will not deny you that. but in a way, you're paying somebody to tell you what you want to hear. It's I don't know. It's really strange. It is really strange. But hey, if it helps you, all the best to you. To me, the best therapy in my life is writing journals, making music, and making anything creative. Making music is helping me so much. You can just write whatever you feel like, make a melody out of it, or write lyrics out of those feelings, and that is how you overcome bad situations, bad memories. You will never entirely get rid of bad things in your life, but I don't know. Doing anything creative just helps me so much personally. Even just drawing, writing stories. The best stories are written because bad stuff happened or anything happened to people. Hey man, hope you're doing good. I'm participating in a game jam this week, so I'll be slow with the translation. Thanks, Brainode Games. It's totally fair. I'm done with 3 of 4, what is it called? Yeah, 3/4. I'm done. So I still have one of the things left. One of the tabs. I think I'm in Curio Tooltips. Yeah, this is my last one. I finished the modifiers. Wait a minute, this is Turkey. German. I finished the modifiers, the card tooltips, and the UI text. And now I'm at the Curio Tooltips. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to go through everything again and make sure that everything is consistent and fits together. And yeah, maybe then you can send me a build or whatever so I can check it out. I've never been satisfied with professional psychiatrists. They cling onto you the most wrong issues and project it onto you. Yeah. Also, I mean, this is probably very controversial, but maybe some therapists want you to not get better because you get paid for the sessions. Yeah, I don't know. I've actually heard a therapist talk about this, and she said that no, of course she wants people to get better, and she's always happy to not meet their patients again. But you don't know if you're meeting somebody like that. So if you're going through a program like BetterHelp.com, you don't know. You don't know. In general, everything bad and good comes to an end. The question is how long it will last. It already depends on the person. Yeah. There are ways where you can change how you feel about things. You can control your own reactions and stuff like that. I'm currently reading a book that talks about, what is it called? Adlerian Psychology. Founded by Alfred Adler, he's an Austrian. Emphasizes the importance of social connections, a sense of belonging, and the individual's unique lifestyle and goals. So, what he's saying is that, for example, it doesn't matter that he's saying, like, very controversial. He's saying trauma does not exist. Stuff like that. It is very, very interesting. Very interesting. Could I say, yeah, I can. I mean, it's a Google search, but I'll send you the Wikipedia link. The book I'm reading is called. Is it called The Courage to Be Disliked? I think it is. Yeah. This is what I'm currently reading. Pew. Stoicism is a good thing. Controlling emotions is a very good skill, but you shouldn't overdo it. Yeah. There's a there is a limit to everything, I guess. Everything within reason. But what you can do is educate yourself and learn about what kind of skills you can teach yourself, so you can understand yourself better a little bit and give certain things a name, so you know when things are happening. Then you're like, you can separate yourself a little bit more. It is very interesting what you can do with your mind on your own. I have allergies with books with CEO in the title. So, yeah. But this one is not bad. My wife told me to take the spider out rather than killing it, so we went and had some drinks. Turns out the kid's a web designer. What? Hello, the Duke. Oh my god. That was a good one. So are you saying that you're Spider-Man? Since you know your child is a web designer? Yeah, I'm all up for terrible jokes. Send another. But yeah, Renderpunk, I mean, sometimes you just have to read those books. They have some cool nuggets in them sometimes. And in this case, I was totally surprised by this book because it just goes very deep into psychology and stuff. How many men does it take to change a light bulb is definitely a question I should have asked before my first shift in this lighthouse. That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Alright, so it is always intersecting with the plane. Cool. Can I still say the position of my mouse? Wait a minute, how many raycast? Can I do another raycast and then ignore the plane? That would be amazing. Can I do a recast without it? Let's see, physics recast, but ignore a certain object. How to ignore a recast collision with a particular object? Oh, so just set a layer. Just set a layer, my friend. You want to use layers. Here is a reference page that explains layers. Alternatively, you can use recast all and then sort through unsorted list of bits. This sounds nice. Let's see. Recast all. So how do I iterate through them? Ooh, alright. Maybe this is what we should do. Do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? Or do we just want to calculate? Because we could just calculate it. Okay, this is all a joke. If you feel bad, then read books about successful success, like Rich Dad Poor Dad and buy my courses. How to reach $1 trillion in a second only for $20. I really like these books where it says, here is how you get rich, and the book costs $30. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here's how you are getting rich, of me. Yeah, these books are... It's always a little strange, that's true. No, in this case, I really just read the sample, and then I was surprised that this is so much about psychology and stuff. And yeah, it was a really cool topic. That's why I'm reading it. I'm not sure if I want to raycast everything. Raycast like an actual ray gun and hit through everything. I don't know if it's... I could do it though. I could try. Yeah, let's try it, because I'm only doing it in the inventory anyway. So let's test it out. If we're in inventory, then we're going to... I'm just gonna comment this out. I don't know if I need it. Probably not. But you never know. I'm just gonna do a raycast hit. Raycast all. How to reach $12 million in a year? Just reach $1 million in a month and it's easy. Exactly, Pro Convolution. You just need to think bigger. Actually, it starts with your username. You should just rename your username to Rich Convolution. Not Pro Convolution, Rich Convolution. And then you will see a change immediately in your life. And then you will see a change. It will hit you like a ton of bricks. Why the hell are you homeless? Just buy a house, dude. What the fuck are you doing on the streets? Did you forget that you have like $1 million? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, but raycast all. That's not really helping. I wanted to have the mouse position. Oh my god. Raycast all. Vector 3 origin and direction. So can I use this? Camera screen point array. This is a ray. Can I do this? Raycast, ray. There we go. Should be possible, right? It should be possible. Cool. What are you? Ah, it's on you. Okay. For each raycast hit in hits, not the other one. So you're telling me this is not working? Ah, because hit is already in use. Then we're calling chart entry. Because we're going through the top 10 hits, you know? You parentless, you know what to do. Just find the parent. Is that what you're doing? Okay, ray hit. Then we get a renderer. Hit transform get component renderer. Ah, okay. This is where you come in again. Hit chart entry. Collider. Do we have the collider? No, we can just go to... That should be it, yeah. Debug log card. That's it. Let's see if it works. No, let's test it. Let's add another one. Debug log. Ray gun. Firing. Actually, it's called railgun, but yeah. You buy it? Oh my god. Oh, you buy parents. Oh, how silly of me. Ah, I'm missing the CEO mindset. But why is it illegal? Human trafficking is such a profitable market. Okay, we're getting into a different kind of maybe let's not go there. Okay, let's see if this is working. Null? The fuck you mean null? You kidding me? What is null? What does that mean? Let's say debug log, game object. No, chart entry. Game object. No, collider? What is it? Game object? Okay. Let's try it again. Does this not have a... No, it should have a collider. A card has a collider. Yeah. Let me see. A card should have a collider, yes. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, let's click on the card and let's see what it says. Null, plane and background. You kidding me? So this does not have any collider or whatever? That's not true. Oh, it does not have a collider. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to calculate it. That's perfectly fine. We can do it. We can do it. First of all, we're going to get a position. That's perfectly fine. Target pose. Business stream. In Wednesday, we call Andrew Tate and Jeffrey Epstein. Oh my god. No. 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 We're calling Elon Musk. No, we're not calling these guys. They're busy or dead. Let's see what the position says. Stream is going off the rails a little bit. A little bit. Okay, this is x minus x19. That should be correct. The hell is going on? It is the same everywhere. Okay. Wait a minute. Cam screen to input mouse position. Why does this not work? Are you telling me this is not working? Well, why not? Why not? Let's see. Input mouse positions should always be different. Well, the other thing that we talked about, my wife and I, was Buddhism. The fact that what I really liked about that was that you can... There's a difference between looking and seeing, for example. And if you, for example, if you just walk through the streets and then you just look ahead and you're not really seeing anything or taking anything in, but then you're focusing on something and really seeing something. For example, you're watching, I don't know, something on the pavement, or you're watching how the light hits the church in the distance or whatever. And then you're really in the moment, so you're really present. And this helps you focus a little bit. I think that's really cool. Or if you're feeling cold, then you can also focus on a different feeling. Like, for example, if you're feeling cold here because you're outside and it's winter, but then you can also focus on this part on your body where it's warm. And then you can always see like, wait a minute, this part is really warm. This is really good. And this is like one way of misdirecting your or redirecting your thoughts. I think that's really cool. This joke repeats around 4 times. Isn't funny. I apologize for this. Please don't send me to the half-quick show. Okay. For now. For now, it's fine. The position changes. The mouse position changes, but the transition from mouse position to 3D space always remains the same. Why? Why? It does not make any sense. Screen rect. Hmm. Why is this not always this? Wait a minute. Wait. Target position is screen to world point. Mouse position. Mouse position always changes. The target position is always the same. Why would that be? It says here 646 and results in 19310 1352. And the same for 808. It always results in the same position. Why? This should be so simple. And it's not. Okay. Let me ask Google. Sometimes I wonder who's going to be the first person to have faced this better tattoo and what it's going to be. I don't know what it would be. I don't know what it would be. Unity get game object under mouse cursor. Please. Finding game object on a mouse click. Okay, let's see. I had to move the mouse into the card preview. Get ray intersection. Screen points to ray. So does it work with that? No, it needs a collider. I don't want a collider. Get game as mouse position, yes. Your objects need colliders. No, I don't want a collider. I want just a simple calculation. Maybe I'm too naive. Maybe it doesn't work that way. Make sure your game objects have a collider attached. This is a problem, but yeah, I guess I need to have a collider. That's really sad. That is really sad. I can probably, wait a minute, no. Wait. Plane? I can use the plane. I can use the plane hit. Yes. Okay, hang on. Hang on a second. Debug log. Are we still in the physics raycast? Yes. I mean, no, not anymore, but we can be back. There it is. Debug log. Hit. Collider. How do I get the position? God damn it. It is a transform get control renderer. No. God damn it. How do I get the position? Hit position. Hit point. It's a vector 3. There it is. This is what we need. I think with that we can actually do it. Yeah. Because we are always intersecting with the ray. I mean with the plane. So we should be able to do it. It should work. Because if I click I should get the position of the hit, of the intersection of the ray, and this is a, you know, a plane in the background. So, what is it now? -14, -3, 6. This looks good. I think this looks good, yeah. Yes. Okay, now we need to calculate the titles. I think getting something tattooed in honor of a franchise is crazy fanatism. I'm not saying that such people are bad. Like, if I were getting something tattooed, I would get something specifically invented by myself, but that's my point of view. My point of view is that if you encounter something in your life that changes your life for the better, then it marks a very special occasion in your life, then by all means get a tattoo of that. I know somebody who got a Lord of the Rings tattoo, and I asked him why, and he said because it was a life-changing movie. It was just so good that the life improved. Maybe, you know, what if you, for example, if you meet somebody in World of Warcraft, and then you get married, and then you're together for 15 years, you have 2 children. World of Warcraft is basically the starting point of your family. It just has a lot of meaning to it. So why not get a tattoo of World of Warcraft? I'm just saying. You don't have to get a tattoo of World of Warcraft. But these things happen, and sometimes you encounter something, a piece of art or music or a game that changes you for the better, that really helps you, sometimes helps you stay alive because it prevents you from killing yourself or whatever. And why not, you know, mark the occasion with a tattoo to remind yourself, I'm still here because of that. Or I changed because of that. Or this helped me, this is why I'm still here. I think this is cool. But yeah, you can call it fanatism. Maybe not all of the tattoos that people get have that deep of a meaning. Sometimes people just get a weird kanji on the name and it means poop. They don't even know about it. Can also happen. I don't have any tattoos, but yeah, nobody asked. So what we can do is, we can go through all of the card names and make a... Actually, if I click here, we should be able to figure out the position of the cards. Yeah, agreed. Okay, hear me out. I classify the way people treat themselves by a weird architectural flag. Some people are temples and some are hotels. You catch my drift. You're a temple. Huh. And some are hotels. I mean, I guess I kinda know what you mean. So it is a bit about... I'm trying to think what exactly you mean. And it's the way people let others into their lives and the lasting impact. Okay. Ah, so some people want to be pure as possible. And other people want to, like, they embrace everything and they soak up change and whatever. Good evening, Tarok. How is life? We were just talking about therapy, then about CEOs, about getting rich by selling $20 books. We talked about Adlerian philosophy. We talked about getting tattoos and about people being temples and hotels. I'm also trying to, you know, get this to work. Ba 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 da bum ba ba dum. Get all cards for display is what we want. Ladies and gentlemen, cards. List card. Is get card game manager. Inventory. My god. Display. Get displayed. Cards, please. Also, we watched the second season of Squid Game. It is so silly that it's also cool. It just reminds me of Half-Quick so much. And we didn't watch the second season of the original Squid Game. We watched the season of the reality game. The soap opera, basically. Soap opera version. Get cards for display. Why is this not public? Why is this not public? List public. List card. Get. Oh my god. Cards for display. Return. Cards for display. That's what we need. Did you have fun? Yes. Yes. It was really nice. I like reality shows where people act like they're about to die, but it's actually they just go home. And they meet again two days later. I like that. But Renderpunk, can you give me another example? Because I thought it was about people, as I said, they want to get, they want to be as pure as possible and not get themselves influenced as much. But other people are not as pure in that regard. Maybe that's it. I don't know. What the fuck am I even testing? I'm not there yet. For each card in cards. I'm gonna say, okay, if how do we tackle this? We need to get a rectangle. Get rect. There it is. No, we don't want a screen rect. No, that's it. I think that's it. Is that it? I don't know. We will see. Is there a rect? No, there's no rect 3D. Let's just try it out. Let's just see what happens. We're going to say card. No. Vector 3 position. Card position is card transform position. So that's the first step. Next step is move forward. A way out. Clearing. Yes, you totally get it. Tempers are pure, everlasting, and influence others with their presence. Oh. Hotels that are in and out can be graffitied and trashed. Wow. I've never seen it like that, but I guess you might be right. Or you might be onto something. That's true. I think it depends a lot on person's life. Like a lot of people get tattoos because they were forbidden to have them. Oh yeah. My life, my rule. Oh yeah. That is a big thing actually. I think this was mentioned in non-violent communication. For example, if a person is always late to meetings, then it is not because they are lazy or because they are mismanaged themselves or whatever. It is because they have a need for authority, for being what is it called? for being on their own time, basically. It is really, really interesting. They could be on time for the meeting, but something in them makes them want to be a bit late, just so they can have, feel control, a certain control. It is really interesting. Non-violent communication is such an interesting book. I recommend it to everybody. It's really cool. It is not written by a CEO. It is not a get rich scheme or whatever. It is just about basic human psychology and how we should all be more nice to each other. And I think that's really cool. Something to strive for. And also how to be nice to yourself. It's a really important lesson. Okay, we have I don't know what the card width is. Card width. It's 3. It's actually 4. No. Do we want to hardcode this? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's do it this way. And let's do it plus. Why not? Why not? Why should we not hardcode? And then we have, actually let's do it here. Load card width is 425. Oops. Let's put it here. Load card height is 5.7. You don't have a tattoo, but if you did, what would it be? I don't know. The thing is, I don't really have a need for... I don't know, it's strange. I wouldn't know what to put on my body, so... I don't know. A black hole? Wow. No, I really don't know. There's nothing I want to do to my body to to remind myself of something every day of my life. No. I like my body the way it is. It's a tattoo of, I don't know, this is really deep, yeah. just I don't know, somewhere here. Just the question alone. There is a reason why I don't have one. I just don't want any. And the question that what if I had a tattoo, what would it be? It's like, I don't know. I don't want a tattoo. So the question is lost on me. You know? I could probably tattoo the name of my wife on it, but for what reason? For what reason? It doesn't really change anything. I could tattoo like Final Fantasy VII on my ass. That's like nice, but it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Why would you do it? Why would you do it? Can I do it with a vector 3? Oh, I can. That is insane. Does this work? Wait a minute. Rectangle, float XY creates a new rectangle. Okay. I guess it does. Anthony Bourdain had a good monologue on tattoos when he got one in some Cambodian village. Oh, what did he say? Can you give me the elevator pitch? You totally hijacked the stream with all the tattoo nonsense. If screen contains contained. Not contained. Oh no. Wait a minute. We also need to say the card name. Yippee! Let's just do it that way. And then I will probably have to debug out the position. And yeah. It's a shame. Yesterday we had a singing lesson again. And I sang What Was I Made For from Billie Eilish. I think it was really cool. What was I made for? And I was thinking maybe I should do some covers. Just sing some covers, you know? Why not? Debug log. No. No, it does not work. Okay, let's test it out again. Debug log. Screen wrecked. Bottom. What does it do? Veraltet. You were veraltet. Left. Max. Min. The position of the minimum corner of the rectangle. Top. What? X. The x coordinate of the rectangle. The x max coordinate of the rectangle. And x min, I guess. Okay. Let's see x min. Oh, not debug, assert. Log. And y min. Actually, let's just put it this way. Let's just put it this way. And then it will go to screen x max. Almost like xmas. And y max. But also we wanna see the hit point. Contains. I probably need to just remove the third dimension. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Okay, let's test it out. Vector 2 is hit 2D. Hit point. Alright. I mean, maybe it automatically converts itself, but we will see. Okay, we are going to have to look at a lot of... Wow, okay. I almost banned somebody. That's fine. Let's take a look at all of the coordinates and see why it does not work. Let's see why it does not work. I watched an interview with American McGee. I don't know if you've seen this. It was really, really cool. So if you want to check this out, check it out. I think I almost clicked on timing out RenderPunk because I clicked to the side. But this was a really, really cool interview with American McGee. I really like Alice. Alice was a huge inspiration for Halfquake. So this is really, really cool to see him talk about why he retired and that there was actually a third Alice game planned in production. But yeah, it did not come to fruition. Look at this fucking game. It's so cool. Alice is so cool. It's a really cool interview. Let's see. What? Carding cards. Oh! It doesn't actually do anything. It just says... It doesn't have any cards. Oh! Oh. Why are you omega lolling? Card in cards. So this is not actually doing anything. In card display. In enemy in inventory. Ah, okay. I think Mara knew that sometimes the chat could go its own way, and what would be the point if we just comment on what was happening on the screen? Wouldn't be fun. Yeah, no, this is totally fine. No, this is why we are live streaming here. This is why we are hanging out. I really like to talk about topics like these, like psychology topics, anything really. Anything that interests you and that, I don't know, that you have a lot of knowledge about. I like learning new things. So, you can tell me, like, if you learn something new and you tell me about it, why not? Like, say, Mothership, yesterday I learned about X or Y. Cards for display. Wait a minute. Next page. Exactly. Learning is really, really important. Cards next page. Current page. Display cards. Get cards per page. Well, give me the page. I mean the cards, please. Card range end. If we're in inventory, oh, it doesn't actually do anything. Set up card for inventory. Oh no. Oh no. So what do we do here? We can potentially make a new list. I'm not sure if we want to do that. Get card positions, set card. Okay. Cards. Where's cards coming from? Cards get cards for display. Okay. Get deck cards. It could just be for deck cards. Okay. Let's try it out. I mean, the fact that we're doing it in this function is is a little bit odd, but we can always refine it later. We can always refine it later. He never does. Alright. There's one more ad coming, but that's going to be it for today, I think. We'll see. Like, I also like really bringing up topics that I learn about, new topics that I learn, and new, I don't know, psychology stuff. I like bringing that up. Or when I see a new video that I really like for example the Egyptian swag. I really like sharing that, because why not? Okay, we have Crappy Spell. Oh my god. It does not contain it. But why not? Contains 3.33. The idea about humans who treat themselves by a weird architecture flag. 10% tell is cool. I take it into consideration. Nice. Minus 1.5. What is that? What have I done? Oh, that's Y-Max. That is true. Is it? Is it? Maybe it needs to go down. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe it needs to go down. Yeah, let's try it out. I don't know. I don't know. No, it shouldn't be. No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't need to go down. Let's see. Man, I really want to have this done. Just sometimes my thoughts are not yet refined. I feel that I should be more careful with expressing them. But if you express them in a non-refined way, doesn't that help you refine them? So I think this is a good approach. Especially in an environment like this one, like what we have here, where we can talk about it and maybe help you. Oh, maybe help you refine it. It works. Oh my god, it works. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Spell contained? Oh my god, this is so nice. Does it also? Yeah, it works. My god. My god. It was just a minus. It was just a minus. Because then the height goes down? Wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't question it. You know what? Let's say 1 is the card height. Because then maybe it only works on the card title. And then we are almost there. Oh my god, this is really exciting. And we are almost there. Yeah. Work is a little weird at the moment. Like my freelance job. But I feel like I say this every week. Crappy spell. Please contain. No. Crappy spell contained. Crappy spell contained. Aha. So it is what? Well, okay, so it's only the inner. Okay, the rectangle goes until here, right? How far does it go? It goes to here? What the hell? How far does it go? Okay, here it is the hardware. What? Oh, now it contains both. No, 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 no. No. Okay, we need to reduce the size of the... Is it because of the sea? I mean it is working, but at what cost? Let's try it like this. We could also we could probably show some debug lines. Let's see. I mean, we are trying to have a 2D square inside of a non-2D square, so this might be a difficult. I refuse to give up. So, give me... Oh my god. Spell contain. But until when? Okay, spell contained. Contained. Stopped. It stopped being contained? No. Now it's on Sahakwe. Now it's in spell. So maybe this is working? Okay, let's see how far to the right this goes. Oh, it just stopped. Okay, 3 seems to be correct. 3 seems to be correct. Now we just need to figure out that it needs to go up. Alright. And we can do that by... Yes. So the height is correct. We just need to position it a bit more to the top. Let's see. Minus new vector 3, 0, 2f and 0. We're gonna say we're going to rename this to title height. Title height is about 1, maybe, and then it's the complete height was what? 4.75. Let's say 1.5. Roped, oh my god, a rare guest. How is it going? You know, the longer I do not see you, the more of your name I will forget. So at some point you will be Roped, and then a week later you will be Rope, and then you will be Rob, and then at some point you will be Ro, and maybe then you will be R, and then I will completely forget your name. December time, snow time, yes. Why is there no snow time? Oh, it is. What? That's weird. It works in the it works in the overlay, but it doesn't work in DigSet. Huh? Okay, never mind. I'm not questioning it. How is it going? Are you ready for Christmas? Do you have a Christmas tattoo? Do you have a Christmas tree on your behind? Because you love Christmas so much. Clear. Okay, let's see. Where is the spell? Who you? Yes. Let's see. Spell. Give me the crappy spell, Hover. Spell contained. Okay, that's way too high up. That is way too high up. Let's see. Let's do 0.5. Sure. Oh, okay. Well, that's it then. How was your weekend? What was everybody doing on the weekend? I was mainly trying to rest. I had what did I do yesterday? I was working on some translations for Replicate, and then I was just trying to do nothing. Hello, Boolean. How's it going? To appeal children auditory? No. You were dealing with relatives? Oh. My condolences. Do you have a Christmas business courses? How to reach $15 trillion in a second? Yes. Read this book if you want to get rich. No, I'm just kidding. Real life stuff, yeah. Real life stuff is always getting in the way of non-real life stuff. I know how it is. How is the new release? The new release is coming along quite nicely. It has sold a lot of units, more than any of my other games in total combined in the past 7 years. So this is really cool. For me personally, this is a success. I cannot live off of it, not yet, but we will see what happens. People seem to really like it on Steam, and I'm just gonna work on a few more updates. There's a content update planned for February and March. February or March, I should say. And console release end of the next year. Sounds like a really good start. Yes. Is this also your song? Yes. This is also my song. But yeah, overall, I feel like this, I'm really happy about this. Like, way more people engaged with it and liked it than I imagined, than I could hope for. So this is really, really cool. People say that the music is great, which is also, for me personally, it is always good to hear. Do you feel stressed now that it has been released? Yes. Yes. It is super funny because you kind of have a stress before release, and to be perfectly honest, I thought that it would die off quicker than it did. So what I did in the past 3 weeks, yeah, it's already 3 weeks, right? Almost 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. I just fixed a lot of really strange edge cases in the game. So most of the stuff that I worked on was bug fixes and stuff like that, and some quality of life changes. And but right now I'm actually a bit more stressed because I wanna have more content in the game and stuff like that. And that stresses me out a little bit. I don't know why. But I kinda embrace it because this is what I want to do. I want to work on this game and I want to make it better, and yeah. And some people really enjoy it, so why not? Oh, it's the other direction. Ah, I see. No, but I'm in a really good place at the moment, so. Craft 4 Oz credits Mothership one way or another. Yes, that's me, Rupert. Sounds like you have a good mindset. Yes. I did not make Craft 4, I just worked on the soundtrack a little bit. I was part of the soundtrack. Yeah. About the mindset, it is like at first I was kind of like, oh, this is it, right? But slowly but surely, like, people said they liked playing it and stuff like that, and that is the best that you can hope for, right? That is what making things is all about. Yes, I made Craft 4. Rumpel was just my nickname. My third nickname. I'm Mubble Humble. And currently, I also have to mention this, there is an artist involved, his name is Lufo, and he's very excited and euphoric to keep working on the game, and this helps me a lot, because usually after I release a project, there's a complete crash, and I question my life choices for about a month, but it's fine, everything is holding steady, so yeah, we'll see. No, not Willem Dafoe, not even Daniel Dafoe. I'm saying Lufo. And actually you can watch him draw art for the game. He's drawing all of the stuff live. But yeah. Exactly, Arena Punk. Thanks for posting your link. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I made a rotating 3D cube in the terminal. Oh yeah? Well, I compiled an old ass programming language in Pascal on the weekend. Oh yeah? Well? I know you're the best, Rupert. Just nobody knows it yet. I know. Contains spell. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, it stops here. And then it keeps going up to here. So let's reduce the height a little bit more. Let's make it 1 and move this up further. That should be it. And then we can click on the title to change it. Oh my god. Currently I'm working on a feature that allows players to name their own cards, which I think is really funny. I just resisted working on it for so long because I wasn't sure how to deal with that. But it was easier than I thought. Isn't it always like that? When you're avoiding yourself or hindering yourself to work on something, even though it's actually not that hard. Like you're telling yourself a wrong story about, oh yeah, this is probably way too hard, so I'm not gonna even attempt it. Isn't it strange how we are always like doing that to ourselves? Grab a spell contained. There you go. It starts here. And it ends here. So this is 1. It just needs to be a little bit further up top. Let's say 2 or 1.5. No, I'm gonna say 2. I do it all the time. Yeah. Yeah. There was another feature where I was like, yeah, what if you can enable Steam friends and then the cards will just pull names from your friends list? And I was like, well, this is probably surely very complicated, so I'm like, no, it's fine. But as soon as I took a look at it, I'm like, wait a minute, I already have a Steam connection. Because I'm using Steam achievements, so I already have everything in place. I just need to call a few functions and that's it. And that's it. It is crazy how we are often standing in our own way. Give me... Yeah, this is too far up. Is it? It is almost perfect. Okay, it's a little bit too far up, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna say 1.5 and title head needs to be 0.5. Maybe that's it. I've got a theory that it's a demon, a dancing demon. When something isn't right there. What are you working on, Boolean? Anything coming along nicely? I'm really looking forward to the update to my game. I don't know if it's how it's going to be received, but we'll see. Oh, you can keep that. I don't need that. So when does it start? Oh, it starts here. That's good. How far up does it go? It stops here. I feel like I've reached the... exactly what I want. How far to the left does it go? A little bit too far. So we can reduce the size a little bit. I mean the width. Let's say 2.8. Alright, and then I just realized it changes when I'm zoomed in. Yeah, but we'll have to deal with that another time. Working on a bouillon. What is a bouillon? No, I'm not working on a soup. Don't look at us. In a Brühe. I actually had a soup today. How did you know? How did you know? Rupert. It's amazing. Okay, I can click on it. Up to here. Up to here. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can do this. It's on a roll today. Just don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. Oh, good. Let's see if we can actually edit it now. Player movement. Yes. Where is the card input? There it is. Get active card, activate input. Give me the references. Computer, give me all the references. Activate input. What? On R2 update. Really? Okay. I think there should be a function for this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Cardman. Activate card input. That's it. Because the class is not long enough yet. It only has 7,900 entries, lines I mean. Public, void, activate, card input. When a class is already long, you can just add more to it. That's the secret. There we go. And now we can do the following. We can copy this and contains. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. Wait a minute. This is not gonna work. Because activate card input, what does it do? It says active card. So what we're going to do is we're gonna make a new function, activate input for card. Public void, activate input for card. Card. Active card. And then we're gonna move this all over here. Activate input for card. Active card. There we go. And now we can also call this from somewhere else entirely, like here. Get card manager. Player. And activate it for this card. Is that true? Please tell me that's true. We might have to go one more deeper. No, it's still not true. Is it not public? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Card name input. There it is. There it is. Alright, let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. So in theory, I should be able to click on the card title and change it. Has anybody seen K-pop Demons? What is it called? K-pop what? K-pop Demon Hunters. Has anybody seen that? Can anybody tell me if it's good or not? Apparently it's good. According to IMDb, it's good. I think I'm gonna watch it. Should I watch it or not? Let's see. Spell. Open spell. Focusing contained. Okay, so you're focusing but it's not working. What the hell? No. So the click is working, but it is immediately cancelled. Is that what's happening? Yeah. Let's see. Only thing I know about it is that Sony Animation had no faith in it and sold it to Netflix for a couple $1 million. Wow. Wow. And it became the biggest thing culturally, driving a huge amount of interest and revenue. Yeah. Seems like they miscalculated somehow. Hello, Prosto Cotulo. Welcome back. How's it going? Sony Animation is on suicide watch right now. Oh no. Wait, Sony Animation? Didn't they make the Spider-Man animations? Or was that a different one? Oh my god. All the same? All right. Wait a minute, activate book card. But yeah, I want to watch it and see why it was so successful, I guess. Pro Convolution got some sushi, and that is why Pro Convolution is happy. It's the simple things in life, right? Sometimes it's just a bit of sushi. Sometimes it's a brühe. Sometimes it's the simple things in life. Also having a dinner finally. Wow, congratulations, Rupert. You did it. You made it to another dinner. Why did Twitch auto block my message? What? I don't see anything. What was auto blocked? Wave? All same? Twitch is weird? Yeah. I agree on that. You know, if it was auto modded, I should see it. Like I usually see stuff that is auto modded. So if there's nothing here, that's a little strange. I'm a suspicious user in chat of one of streamers. Tarok also sees no message. Yeah, that's weird. You got a message that your message was blocked? That is super strange. Twitch is full of bugs. Should we let them know? Hello Twitch. Your site is full of bugs. Can't see the message. Bon appetit, have a good dinner. What are you eating, Robert? My dinner tonight will be salad. I can't wait. I know it's a big surprise. Just some chicken and oatmeal. Nice. Dum-dum. All right, let's see if this is working. What it is? What is even doing? Continue, please. Resume. Yeah. Can I press here now? Crepe Bear contained. I feel like it is automatically auto focusing off. Very strange. Yeah, it's not even activated. That's nice. Very nice. Why salad? Are you on a diet? No, that's what I eat. I eat salad every day. That's what I like. Here's my salad. I know I've showed you before. Gouda, bell pepper, tomatoes, radish, and onion. Sometimes instead of onion I eat an apple and pickles. This is what I eat. What else? Yeah, also pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds, some other seeds. I don't know the name of them right now. And then we have some bread. I really like bread. Yeah, that is usually what I eat. It's getting late for me. That's fine. Thank you for the stream. Thanks for hanging out, Renapunk. I was about to end anyway. Always great hanging out with you guys. Always great hanging out with you guys as well. Have a nice night. It was a pleasure to have you here. It was a pleasure, yeah. Yeah, but I was about to end anyway, so the fact that this is still not working is fine. I just need a delay here. So maybe I can do that another time. I will be back on Wednesday, although not at the usual time. I will be live on Wednesday a little bit later. So yeah. Let's see. Can we raid somebody? Who are we gonna raid? Let's raid Chirpy. Cause why not? Thanks everybody for hanging out. I will see you again on Wednesday. Again, Wednesday will be a little later than usual, but I will be here. Thanks for hanging out. It was a pleasure. Goodbye.